All right, welcome back to Politics Tonight. And we did have a lot of callers on that Chick-fil-A story, and I apologize to you. You got to get in early on in our segment so we can get you ready and get you online. I apologize if we didn't get to your call. All right, today for the first time ever, the U.S. Postal Service failed to make a $5.5 billion payment for retiree benefits. The agency says it'll miss a similar payment next month unless Congress intervenes. You want to talk about this? Call right now, 877-358-2588. Because joining me to talk about the situation, what's going to be done about it, MACK JULION, the president of the National Association of Letter Carriers for Branch 11 here in Chicago. MACK, welcome back to Politics Tonight.
Thanks, Paul. Thanks for having me on.
So what was missed was this prepayment of retiree health benefits. Is that a common thing, a prepayment requirement?
No,
no. It's all the state can do to ever make payments on anything. We're talking prepayment here.
No, this is very unusual. Actually, the Postal Service is the only federal agency that is required to make such a payment. You know, we've been hearing about this default that the Postal Service has made over the last 24 hours and the one on September the 30th. But actually, it's a problem that Congress created in 2006 when it required the Postal Service to pre-fund retirees' health benefits for the next 75 years and do so within a 10-year window.
And by the way, what was the point for them doing that? What was the reason behind it?
Well, the reason was actually prior to this mandate, the Postal Service was seeing record profits. And their thinking, I guess you can say at that time, was, okay, well, we can take some of the record profits now and put it away for the future. But the reality of it is, and the way we view it now is, this is just an attempt by many who, for a long time, wanting to privatize the Postal Service and, of course, bust our postal unions.
You've been on the show before, and one of the things you've mentioned is, I think I've got this right, you're the only agency, really, that Congress actually takes money. You would have profit. You could fund your own services, of which you, by the way, don't get tax money. You have to self-fund, and they take money from you all the time automatically.
Yes, the pre-funding is just one of three overpayments that the Postal Service has been required to make. The Federal Employee Retirement System has been overfunded by the Postal Service by some $11 billion. The Civil Service Retirement Fund has been overfunded by $50 billion. And of course, right now, the retirees' health benefits has some $45 billion in the fund already. So see, we don't look at this as the Postal Service defaulting, but actually Congress defaulting. It was Congress who...
Because the money was there.
Congress deferred this payment until August 1st of this year. This is actually last year's payment. Congress deferred it to August the 1st to allow it or give it an opportunity to fix the problem that it created. But it done nothing. It has done nothing. This has become another one of those political issues, political footballs, and quite frankly, it's the Republicans who is holding up the Postal Service right now.
Now, we did ask Post Office for a response. They did give us a statement. We're going to share that with our viewers here so people can see what it says. And it says that this action will have no material effect on the operations of the Postal Service. We will fully fund our operations, including our obligation to provide universal postal services to the American people. We'll continue to deliver the mail, pay our employees and suppliers, and meet our other financial obligations. Postal Service retirees and employees will also continue to receive their health benefits. So that said, Mac, it sounds like the Post Office is just going, not to worry, the payment's not made, but life goes on.
Yeah, and actually what this calls for is for the American people to realize what is happening to their postal service. Because unfortunately, it's the Postmaster General, along with many in Congress, who would like the American people to think that we need to slash service, close processing facilities, cut Saturday delivery, take away door-to-door delivery, break our postal contracts in order to fix this problem, when actually the problem was created by Congress, and all it takes for them is to relieve us of this onerous burden.
I hear you. I'm so glad you show up because I'm a believer in the Post Office. I really am, and I understand there's, you know, other avenues and stuff. We've talked about FedEx, and you've said you actually deliver a lot of FedEx packages.
We deliver
25%
of FedEx and UPS deliveries are made by the Postal Service every day.
And we're going to keep educating people. I appreciate it because I can't imagine if I didn't have my letter carrier Barry for my dog to go after every day, I wouldn't know what I'd do.
6 days a week. That's correct.
MACK JULION, National Association of Letter Carriers, Branch 11. Always appreciate you coming in.
Thanks a lot, Paul.
All right. Still to come, in the aftermath of the Colorado movie theater shootings, Governor Quinn wants to ban all assault weapons in Illinois, but in the process, he vetoed a bill that would allow the bulk sales of ammunition. Sound confusing? Up next, we'll talk with a lawmaker who's kind of caught in the middle of it all after these words.